Hi, survivors. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. Y'all forgive my head wrap. I just washed my hair and I'm doing this video really early because I'm doing all this extra work now to keep up with this inflation, and all this stuff that this administration is putting up on us, allegedly. But I want to talk to y'all briefly. Y'all know sometimes I try to make y'all laugh, but we living in some serious times, and I want to further expose these Lidens. Yeah, that whole administration, I'm going to call them Lidens, allegedly. Now, this man here talking about putting that man over there on trial for war crimes as if they're not committing war crimes over here. I'm talking about these so-called leaders over here, allegedly. Now, if y'all don't see this man got some invested in what's going on over there, you'll never see nothing. See, a certain news, they have been exposing the criminal activity of some of his family members. And if you've been watching it, like I have been, in some of those emails, it was some relations dealing with certain people and with certain things that's happening now in this world and in this country. That's why I say they've been bought and they've been sold, and they are traitors of America, allegedly. But y'all know exactly what I'm saying. I told y'all they had some invested in what's going on over there. This is hypocrisy at its finest. And these are tactics and strategies that these so-called powers to be have been doing for years. But now people are waking up their eyes to it because God has given us this heightened sense to feel these things and to see these things clear as day. I've been feeling it since the pandemic, allegedly. Y'all think that man y'all think these leaders over here care about what's going on to those people over there? They don't give a doggone about what's going on with those people over there. They got some invested in all of this. Believe me when I tell you. Now, the leaders over here trying to call a pot, what they say, how they say it, the pot trying to call a kettle black, are just as corrupt as anything and anybody. I can't speak for other people, but I can speak about what we're going through over here. I know it's criminal. I know it's corrupt, what they've been doing, allegedly. Now, you so concerned about what's going on over there with the people land and their borders, when them people been going through that, with these two countries been going through that for a very long time now. Has nothing to do with this country. Nothing at all. And they dipping their nose all in these people business because they got something to gain from it. Watch my words. Now, you so concerned about their borders, but you letting over 20, 30,000 illegal migrants into our country on a daily basis. Yeah, they talking about it on the news, y'all, but I seen this for myself. Matter of fact, I got sick from a lot of them. I just don't, I didn't want to put that out there. But my family's aware of it. I got sick from traveling and this administration exposing us to them, and they got TB, they got all kinds of stuff. Y'all, I'm not lying. I got really sick, and I had to go to doctors in New York to get all kinds of medication to get healed from it. And it came from traveling, and they having these people on buses, they having them people on planes, they have them everywhere, all in the hotels, everywhere. I haven't recorded all on my phone, but I wanted to be careful because I don't want anybody to think I'm racist against any type of nationality, because that's not the case. I have something against what this administration is doing to us. But you so concerned about what's going on over there with those people. But look at all the hell that you bringing to us over here. Y'all, this is going to deplete our resources. Us as black people, it's going to take a lot of black people's jobs. And it's going to take a lot of poor middle class people jobs. I'm telling y'all now. Because if y'all look at a lot of these jobs, they're going to the internet, and they also going to bilingual. If I was y'all, I'll learn Spanish. I've been learning more Spanish. I already know like the main words, but I've been learning a lot of more Spanish. You better learn Spanish if you want to survive in this world. I'm telling you, because Biden them, I don't like saying his name, because Leiden, they making it where it's going to be like a third world country. And it's going to be more of those people than any of us. I'm telling y'all what I know. I'm telling you what I know. And a lot of y'all with these service jobs and stuff, you better save your money. You better invest your money wisely. I'm trying to tell you. You may not see it now, but it's coming. They are inundating this country with those people from other countries. And their main language is Spanish. And you better learn how to speak it. And you might want to get with some of those types of communities. Because one thing I can say about them, they do stick together. And a lot of our people don't. That's just facts. He wants to put that man on trial for war crimes. But over here, this administration and in these cities and states that they govern, y'all, they doing some of the most criminal things, y'all. Like up there in New York, that mayor still got those children wearing masks in school. That's all I'm saying about that. Because this platform, they got a problem with people exposing the truth. And not only that, that mayor up there have lifted mandates towards the millionaires, but the regular people with regular jobs, he did not lift the mandates off of them. What I mean by that, he made it where they had mandates against the basketball teams, the professional basketball teams. He lifted the mandates off of them where they could get their jobs back. And this is not to offend any of the players. The players don't have nothing to do with that. That came from a higher up. But people with regular jobs who lost their jobs because they didn't get that thing right there that they want everybody to get, they still can't get their jobs back. But these NBA players can. That's not fair. That's all under these demon rats. It's so much foul stuff they doing, y'all. And it's only getting worse. Now, if you know you got up there and said yourself with your incoherent self, and I'm talking about the leader of this so-called country, you got up there and said it yourself that we're facing food shortages, along with supply shortages, along with all this inflation. Why are you letting these people flood the country like that if we got all this stuff going on? And if you're putting all these mandates on people, why are you letting these people flood the country without being tested and without getting the medical care that they need? And you letting them come over here in droves and get everybody sick. And these people got to eat. So that's going to take more food shortage. That's going to cause more food shortages from all of us. I'm not anti anything, I'm not anti any nationality or ethnic group or anything like that. I'm just pro-American. And when I say that, that's because we've been over here all our lives. Our ancestors been over here all our lives. A lot of our ancestors built this country. We haven't gotten the restitutions for that. Then on top of that, we pay all these taxes. So you're going to let somebody else come over here and benefit from it? But the people who've been over here, all of us, all nationalities that's been over here, we can't get nothing from it. We getting purity hell. This is what you do to us? This is what you do to us? And now a lot of our jobs and stuff are on the line. All y'all black people went out there and voted for these demon rats. I feel sorry for you, baby. Because they got agendas mainly against us. Y'all don't even see it. It's mainly against a lot of, most Americans, but it's going to affect black people worse than anything, and other poor people. More than anything else, I'm telling you. But our people so blinded, so busy out here hating on one another, fighting and killing each other, acting a fool, going to clubs, buying all this alcohol and drugs and all this here type of stuff. Can't even see what's going on. Won't even get with your own community members and try to form some kind of community type of living and start growing some fruits and vegetables and doing something with some sense and trying to get some land and get prepared for these times that we're living in. I'm seeing other people doing that, y'all. I don't see a lot of our people doing it at all. I'm not saying none of us are, because I am. But what this administration is doing is going to set a lot of black people up for failure. I'm telling you that now. Better open your eyes. And then you better learn more about technology. I know a lot of black people, and y'all excuse me, because I am mostly talking about black people right now, because that's the color of my skin. Well, I'm not black, I'm brown. But this is going to affect a lot of our communities. I just forgot the point I was about to say. I just forgot it. I was about to say a very, very important point. Oh, learn technology. I know so many people our color that don't even know how to work the internet. And they brag about it. I don't have time to be learning that. What you mean? If you don't know how to send emails and work this internet, you're going to be left far, far behind. If all you know how to do is post and go to these social media sites and look at all this mess and gossip, you in trouble. You better learn basic internet skills in order to survive this new world that we're living in. It's getting harder. Times are getting tougher. They after our life, allegedly. Not just ours, all of ours. He's trying to put this man on trial for war crimes, but it's war crimes that he's doing to us as well over here. I wouldn't be surprised if they haven't dispatched some of our people, soldiers and stuff, to go over there and commit some of these crimes against humanity and blame it on that man. They are corrupt, and I'm saying allegedly to all these things. I don't trust them as far as I see them, and neither should you. You better put your seatbelt on and get prepared for these days and times that we're facing, because it's getting more and more and more and more severe. He didn't lift it there. What is that? 42? Can't think of my mind. That's early. Where the last administration had in place where these people just couldn't cross the border. But they didn't lift it that. So that's going to allow all these people to flood our communities, eat our food, take our jobs, drink our water, contaminate the water and everything else, and take all the resources. You better get prepared for it. Watch this world. Watch the weather. Smell your water. Purify your water before you use it. Follow me on my other platforms, please. And y'all keep surviving.